Hey everybody, so I received this box in the mail. I wanted to share the exciting stuff that I received in this box with you all. Okay, so the first items that I wanted to show you was this 2-pack of mixed media paper. There's 60 sheets, and as you can see, there's 2 spiral bound books, 9-inch by 12-inch, and 110-pound paper. Let's open it up and have a closer look. Okay, so there is like a chipboard cover, and when you open it up, the pages have a bit of a texture here on the front. On the back, it's smooth. It's a heavier weight paper, and mixed media paper just means that it can tolerate different mediums, so it'll handle water really well. And it's also got some perforated pages, so if you want to use it for sketching, you can tear these pages out. I love using this type of journal for my art journaling. I will definitely be using these for some different projects. Okay, so the next package of items that I'm going to share are these outdoor acrylic paints. Now, I was so excited to see this. They are water-based, scuff-resistant, self-sealing. You can use them indoor and outdoor, and they're non-toxic. I'm going to open this up so you can have a closer look at the colors. Okay, I am a real sucker for paints, so like I said, I was so excited to see all these colors. 20 in the box. There's the key for all the different colors. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So each bottle has 2 fluid ounces in each, and I'm going to be trying these out. It does say that the best way to use this paint is shake well before each use. Use a sponge brush or sponge to apply. Use a paintbrush. And then it says let dry for 72 hours. Now, that would be important because the paint will have a chance to cure, especially if you're going to be using it outside. And then it says easily clean up with soap and water. Oh yeah, look at that. Paint is really nice and thick. So I'll be playing around with those just to see how they apply to a surface, and there are some really, really nice colors in this box. So yeah, I'm excited to try these out. Okay, and lastly, I got this large package of felt fabric. There's 50 sheets, and they're 12-inch by 14-inch each. Lots of colors. Just a reminder, I will have all the links to these products down in my description box below, as well to a link to their website and their YouTube channel. Check out their YouTube channel. There is so much inspiration on there. It is such a fun channel to learn all kinds of different arts and craft projects. So check it out. All right, let's get into this package. Okay, so the first few sheets are neon colors, and they're quite pliable. And then the next couple of sheets are metallic. This is kind of a brassy gold, and then there's a silver. There's also some glittered pieces. All these different colors. This is going to be so fun to use. These are really nice and stiff. I am actually super excited to try these out in my die cutting machine. Okay, so I have a sheet of felt, and I've got a few dies here in my die cutting machine. I'm just going to cut the felt down to size, and I'm going to run it through my machine to see how it cuts. Okay, now I'm going to try a more intricate die. Okay, the felt cut beautifully with the larger, less intricate die. And the first try with using the more intricate die, I just passed over 3 times. And then the second try, I passed over 4 times, and it did a much better job. So keep that in mind. It works really, really well. So yeah, this is going to be so much fun to create some really, really fun embellishments using these felt sheets. Okay, I am going to just pick out a selection of the paint colors, and we're just going to play around to see how it moves on the paper. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my paintbrush, and I'm just going to move the paint around on the paper. Oh, I really like this paper. That is really nice. I like the texture that's in behind. Okay, and the paint goes on really nicely. You can see I'm getting really good coverage here on the paper. Okay, so here you go. That's what the paints are like on the paper. I really like the dry brushing effect that I was able to do over here in this section. If you don't like the texture that this paper gives, you can definitely go on the back side, and let's try the back side out. Okay, so I really liked how the paints went on to this paper as well. These are great. I really, really like them. I am going to try these paints out on a firm surface, and it'll be a surface that you will definitely find outside. Okay, I've got myself a really nice, clean, smooth rock. I also have some white, so I'm just gonna start to apply some of the paint going on nicely. Okay, so I was pretty generous with the amount of paint I applied for first coat, but it did a pretty good job. So I'm going to allow that to dry, and then I am going to go back in and add some color. Okay, so my rock is now dry. It actually dried really, really quickly. Keep in mind, though, it's not fully cured. I am not a professional artist by any means. I'm a crafter. I call myself an artist. I'm more into mixed media, but I am definitely into flowers. So I'm just going to do a cute little daisy, nothing fancy. Okay, a little tip for you. Put your brush into a bit of water, like get your paintbrush wet, dab off the excess, and then go back into your paint. I should have done that first. It definitely will make your paints go on a lot more smoothly. So just keep that in mind when you are painting a more solid surface like this rock. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna let that dry. Nothing fancy. Like I said, you don't have to be a professional artist to do things like this. Just have fun with it. So, like I said, I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'll come back and finish off my little flower. Okay, so my flower is dry now. I'm just testing this paint out. I really like it. It's really nice. Yeah, just play around, enjoy it. Okay, so I am really pleased with these paints. I can't wait to be able to use these for some outside summer projects. I have to say, this was fun. I really enjoy painting the rock. I would definitely apply the paint with a wet brush, not a soggy wet, but just enough water in there so then the paint slides more smoothly over the surface. I can't wait to dive into these mixed media pad. I am going to turn one into an art journal, and I'm going to keep one just to do some practice. I really liked how the paint dried on the paper. There's no buckling, so that's nice. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed creating with the paints, and I'm really satisfied with these felt sheets. Oh my word, I still can't believe how much felt I have here. And they cut beautifully with the die cutting machine. Again, just make sure you pass the pieces through the die cutting machine enough so then the die can penetrate through all the fibers and cut your image out. I can't wait to create some embellishments with this for you all. And I will have some other projects in mind, but for now, that's everything. Check them out. I have some links to all the products that I have used down in my description box. And again, their websites, they sell both to the UK and the US and now to Canada. So I've got all the links you need down in my description box. Thank you, Arteza, and thank you all for joining me today. Take care. Bye.